Hello and welcome back to Tron Sports Fever. Thank you very much for joining me this video, and today we're going to be doing a number of things as it is now episode 97. I can't believe I've made 97 episodes of this series, but you know, it's gone on for a while and there has been a lot done. I mean, just to give an idea of what's been done, look at the railway system on this. We've got railways down here, we've got railways here, we've got railways up here, around here, down there, across there, around here, along here, round here, up there, around there, along there, going to New York over there, which we don't really have, that triangle there, we've got two triangles there and a weird junction there. Going down from Cleveland, we've got another triangle there. We've got an area that's not really triangulated over here. We might have to do that. We've got the loop over here, we've got the crossover over there, which I really like. Let's have a nice look at that. There you go. Zooming out again. We've got this bit over here. We've got the massive and wonderful Chicago approach, which looks absolutely fantastic. I'm really proud of how I did that. We've got the system over here in Naperville. We've got Chicago and Naperville, or the entire Chicago area, that's grown a huge amount. We've got Milwaukee, we've got Madison and Rockford. Grand Rapids has grown a huge amount. Going up here, we've got a whole area over here in Green Bay, which we're going to be using, that we're not at this moment in time. Sault Ste. Marie and Thunder Bay, which is finally connected, at least on the passenger lines. The freight lines are not connected just yet, and there is an aircraft. Hello. Well, I can't really, come on, there we go. Oh, look at that, there we go. We've got an aircraft right there. In fact, you know what, just because we can, I might actually, who knows, that might end up being the thumbnail, because we've got a train there, we've got an aircraft there, and we've got a ship over there. That might just end up being the thumbnail. So I'll just take a screenshot of that just in case. Anyway, that was very quickly said, very rapid. Obviously, I wanted to make sure that I get it all out and just show in 97 episodes what we have done. So what are we doing in this video? Well, I think I'm going to start with what should I start with? I feel like I need to upgrade the trains that run this, so we're going to find those trains first. Is this one of them? No. Where art thou? That's not it. Well, that wouldn't be it, because they need to be going this way. No. Ah, here's one. No, that's not it. Yeah, there's one. There is one. Okay. Look at the amount of trains here as well. Just look at that. We've got 1 train, 2 trains, 3 trains, 4 trains, 5 trains, 6 trains, 7 trains, 8 trains visible there. Now, if I were to get a slightly better angle on this, we're not going to get more than... Oh yeah, look, if we do that, we'll get 9 trains in the shot. If we were to do it something like that, might get 9 trains. Oh no, wait, there's another train. Could I see that train? I could not see that train. There's a train hidden there. Okay, so we do have 9 trains. Let's count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 trains. Yep, we have 9 trains now visible in a single shot. That's pretty good going. In fact, if we were to go this way, we can probably have more than that. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13? 13 trains possibly, I think. I think we have 13 trains visible in that. That's a lot of trains, but anyway. So, what I think we're going to do, this has been requested a few times, is, let's have a look at that. This train over here, the Class 9000, the 412-2 system, is going to be replaced now by, and how many of these do we have? 35 of them. So I'm actually going to get rid of all this. And we are going to have this replaced by, finally, the big boy. Where's the big boy? There it is. Now hopefully this should be alright. At the moment they're what? 586 meters long. Let's see, we should be able to get the 600 meter mark on this. So, 1 big boy, followed by, come on, there we go. 1 big boy followed by a bunch of wagons, which were the Pennsylvania Railroad flat cars, which I cannot find anymore, because I am useless at this. They are around here somewhere, I swear. Where are they? They should just be flat cars. Oh, they're right at the bottom, of course. There we go, and we had 35 of these, didn't we? Alright, so let's get ourselves 35 of them. There we go, that's 35, then 594 meters. That works for me. There you go, you've got your big boy. You asked for a big boy, and... Ooh, can we even squeeze another? Oh, that's 610, no. We cannot squeeze another one on there. That is pretty much the biggest train that we're going to have. So let's do that, and we're going to keep that on automatic replacement, because if this series continues for a while, that is going to be the train straight out. There is no other train that's going to be replacing that. This can take... What can these take? Even though the top speed of this is only 79 miles an hour, and whilst the big boy can get to, what? 81? Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Let's see, how much can each one of these take? 12. So if you want to do 12 times 35, that's what? To 330 something, I think. I don't know, 336? Well, it doesn't tell me there, does it now? It's not going to be 336, is it? It's going to be a lot more. I've just done really bad maths there, because that's going to be 350 on its own, and then we just do that. So it's going to be actually be something like 410 or something, or thereabouts. I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, that was really bad maths by me. I apologize. That was really poor. I don't know where I got 330. I don't know what number I was thinking of. I think it's 410. Right, so that's that done. Next up, we need to... We're going to set up the other route over here. So let's get that other route going, which is route 2, currently. I think. No, it's not. Where's it gone? Did I not... Did I get rid of it? No, line 1. Okay, it's just line 1. There we go. Right, so we've got line 1 over here that we need to be looking at. So there we go, there's line 1. Now, the interesting part is we might be running faster trains than these Hiawathas on line 1, which is going to make it a little bit interesting. So, let's get this worked out. Let's get this worked out. First of all, we've got a platform picked for it, so I'm not fussed about that. Technically, I want the other platform, actually. I'd like that platform. Thank you. Alright, and look, now it wants to go 2 ways, which is absolutely fine. I'm not disappointed in that at all. Now, next stop is Sudbury from here, so how and what does it want to do as it goes towards Sudbury? So it wants to do that, which is fine. Now, where does the track expand to 4? Is it after this tunnel? Yeah, it's just here. There we go. Here's the track expansion to 4. So what I'm going to do is I am going to place some waypoints. Road crossing signal, no. Door signal. Should I actually go for waypoints that we can see this time? No, we're not. We're just going to go for 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now, if I were to, after this, add in waypoint number that. Stations 1 and 3 are not connected. Well, why not? I mean, what's the... Okay. Stop that then. There we go. Okay. Right. And just double checking the other line. Okay, yes. No, that works for me. Suddenly everything is Oh, that's a lovely pink and green line. That looks fantastic. Although this is an absolute shambles. But you know what? That approach, I don't mind, because it's a shambles, and I find that kind of amusing. I found that quite amusing to have an approach like that. Okay, you know what? I'll take that. I will take that. So just to make sure that it does stay on the right side, after Detroit, I need it to make sure it comes back along. New, add. Comes back along this one. There we go. Just to... Right, okay. Other line, please. You. After that, make sure you go on that side. There you go. You stay there. And you out of there, make sure you go along. Oh. That side. There we go. Okay, so at least they're going to stay where they are. Right. Okay, that looks good to me. I feel like these should probably be closer, but it's okay. Right, then it's going to continue along this 2-track section all the way where it is going to be there is going to be traffic, obviously, and then it's going to peel off in its own specific way, which is absolutely fine. Then here we go. This is where it's going to get complex, because look at that and look at that. I don't mind where the pink's going there. I have no issues there. So let's just follow it along first. So going into Sudbury, going out and through Sudbury, absolutely fine. Then I'm going to follow it along here and say where is it going from here. Alright, so now from here it wants to go to Toronto, which is, again, that's on the track okay. I could probably, it's going to need a little bit of, it's going to be a little bit confused here, but that's okay. We've got through Toronto, that's fine. Then we're headed towards Detroit. So at that point it's going to cross back over onto the line it needs to, and then it's going to follow along here. Now we could use that inside line here. What's the green one again? Can I pull up the green? That's the St. Louis, Ottawa. Technically we could use that inside line because we are stopping in Detroit, but then again everything stops in Detroit. Oh wait, it does go to use the inside line at one point. Okay. Now after Detroit, where is it going? It goes to Cleveland. Right, so I've really got this going out and about. Right, so as it goes to Cleveland, it comes along here. Now, we could use this high-speed exit for it if we were to pull it into the right station. Which we could, and that would be interesting. Right, okay, and then it's going to go around here, and then it's on a section of track that is all its own. That's going to need some signalling, so let's get some signals right on this right now. And at this point we can go back to the Pennsylvania Railroad signals. There we go, there's a signal right there and a signal right there. That should allow a train in. Yep, the train will fit in there. Then we've got a bunch of signals here. These are some of the old signals. We might actually upgrade them. I feel like we're going to have to put a new set of signals in between here because of the amount of traffic that's about to start flowing. So I am actually going to put 2 more signals in. There we go. Alright, and then it goes up to here through this very busy platform. That's incredibly busy now. Now for that, I feel like we can't do anything there. That's just going to be an incredibly busy platform. Okay, and then through there it's going to go along here, which now again is incredibly busy. And through this section of track. Now this section, I feel like now I'm going to have to 4-track, because if we just look at this right there, we have got 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines, 4 lines, 5 lines going through 2-track. That's going to need 4-tracking. I think it's about time we 4-track this. The question is, can we 4-track it? I think it's possible. And then it's going to run through here, run along here, and then now it's gotten a little... No, there you go. It's going right out there. Now I could bring it in on this middle line, if possible. Or I might switch something else onto that middle line to help it out. No, I can bring that onto the middle line, because then if I were to slip that, I can bring it on and then over, and that should help ease the congestion. And then we're going to sort it out right over here. So that's what we need to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this section first. Let's just do this section. So we're going to get this train cleared, and then we can just connect up this little bit over here. So let's play that. Get that train out of there. Come on. Go, go, go. Pause. Right. So now we're going to clean up this bit over here. So how do we want this to go? Should we 4-track it all the way out? It's a possibility. In which case we could do 4 lines going in. But I feel like that's going to be a mess. Well, first of all, we we can start by doing this. That's our first task. There we go. Alright, so we've got the first part. Now we could just... What if I did this? So let's say right here. How's that? That works. There you go. And then we can just bring the next one in and just run right alongside it until where it's happy, which just seems to be about there. There you go. That seems to be happy enough. I don't see a problem there at the moment. Now if we were to create our crossover junction here, this is now a terminus. There we go. Alright, and now let's see what would happen if I went to Washington and said, get me terminal 4. No. Nope, that's the same as that one. No, get me terminal 2. Platform 2, please. That was wrong. What did I just do? That was Toronto. Remove. That's not what I meant to do either. Right, let's go back and fix that. I meant to go terminal 2 on that. There we go, that's worked. Let's just quickly go add Toronto in again because we made a hash of that. Now it's just going to pass through Toronto station, which is no good. Right, there we go. That's back in. So now, we've got that part done. That works fine. Okay. Now I want to know, where does this line go again? This goes to Toronto, doesn't it? Oops. Washington, Toronto. Washington, Buffalo, Ottawa, Toronto. Okay, this one is going to go Cleveland, Detroit, and probably we're going to sort it out after that. I remember we had to do some fixing of something. Right, what we could also do is to ease the congestion. Tell you what, you go on to Terminal 1. This Washington, Toronto can go on to Terminal 2. There you go. That eases that up a little bit. And then we can switch the Buffalo line. Oh, sorry, the Chicago line. Apologies. Over to 3. There we go. That looks great. That looks absolutely great. Now we've actually got some semblance of a clear approach, and we can actually fit trains in here, you see. So we can actually put a signal here. This is getting somewhere. This is definitely getting somewhere. Let's actually put a main 3 signal because we just can, like that, and we'll put a signal right over here. You see? So now we can actually fit 2 trains in there without blocking. As a matter of fact, could we fit more than 2 trains in there? 1, 2, no. So we can fit 2 trains in there without actually blocking anybody else. Now, where's the next signal? There's a signal in here. Now, which way does that signal point? No. I can't quite see which way that signal's pointing. I feel like it's on this side, so that's okay, but I was going to try and possibly bring that signal forward and see if I can fit another train in there. As if I were to bring that signal forward to here, like that, okay, and then I were to demolish that signal. Yeah, I feel like we're doing the right task here. I feel like we're doing the right job. And that goes out there. That's absolutely fine. We can put a signal. Now that that's clear, we can actually fit a train in here if we really wanted to. So if we were to put a signal, I don't know, here, that might help. And then we put another signal. Right, so trains chugging along here, choo choo, choo choo, and it can stop right there, just before the tunnel. I feel like we could fit a train in that area, in that gap. Actually, you know what? Just for just to be a little bit more on the safe side, I am going to stick it there. There we go. We should get a train in that gap there, and we should be able to get a train in that gap there. That shouldn't, in theory, be a problem for me at all. But we're going to see. We will find out. So at least we've got that section done. So I am happy with the approach here. Now, do we have waypoints around this area? Now we have waypoints just here. What if I were to set up waypoints along all of these? There we go. So that's now waypointed. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell this that before it gets to Washington, go on that side. There we go. So now we've got a little bit more clearance going through, and we have got a signal here to navigate that approach, which is great. That's good. So we've got the signal to navigate that approach. That is a mess. That really, how many lines are there? I just need to see how many lines there are. It looks like it's 6 lines to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I was right. 6 lines. Right. And then through here we are. Yeah, I feel like we're okay here. Nothing too major going on here. Goes through here. We might need to add additional signals at somewhere. Now I feel like the signaling should be okay. Should be okay in theory. And then that's the slow corner for it, which is not a problem. We can deal with that. We're going to, like I said, we're probably going to 4-track this now, because there's just too much going on this section to stick with 2-track. It's just way too much going on. But before we do that, I want to make sure. No, let's do this. Let's do this one step at a time. So let's. I don't need that anymore, and I don't need that anymore. I'm going to stop that, bring that over there, bring that up there, bring that in that corner up there, leave that as pink, get the lines going. Right, so let's build from, just to give us some space, we're going to build from here. Just going to go as far out as we can before it breaks. I think we can go further out. Still can go. So is it just going to run along the... Oh, yeah, it is as well. So we get the entire track lined up. Ah, no. Right, it breaks about there. So let's go back to about there. There we go. Just double check, make sure everything's okay. That looks fine to me. There's part of our 4-track complete. Okay. And the last section is just going to be up to here. Then we're going to have to work out what to do with this junction there. Next up, we will do the... Should we do the other side? I feel like we could do the other side. This side, or should we just run along? I feel like running along that side might still be the smartest thing to do. I feel like it's still going to be the smartest thing to do, is running on this side. So that's what I'm going to do. Just run along this entire thing once again. Right the way up to about here. And I can probably go further, can it? Nope, that's it. It was about here. There it is. And then run up to there. Right, so there's our 4-track now that we can use. Now there's no stops here, so literally we're just going to swap between... We're just going to find out what's the fast trains and what's a slow train. What I need to do is I need you to clear, please. Thank you. Right, so you're now cleared. Autosave. Not a moment too soon. Right. So you're cleared. Now, if I were to demolish this and get the 4-track now running 4 over. That's going to be interesting. Maybe I need to set out this side first. How are we going to turn 4 to 2 again? Is it going to swap over, or do we do... what we could do is we could do an up down just for this section, because we're not stopping anywhere, and it's going to help us then swing things over without having to cross. Yes, because we can swing things over without having to cross. Therefore, our best bet is to go... Oh, we're still going to have to cross here, aren't we? Ah. Not if... No, we went down, we went up. Break that and go around there, and that's still going to be a problem. And go that goes there, and then those two go through the middle. Alright, let's try this. We might need to make slight adjustments. Yes, I know, everyone's going to start complaining right now. That's okay. We're about to reconnect everything. Have no fear. 60, 69, 90. Can I get perhaps a more... There we go, 60. Oh, no, I don't want that. Maybe 65? 65, there we go, 65 all round. And 93. I can deal with that. I can deal with that any day. We just follow this around. Nope, doesn't want to do it. Okay. 65, that works for us. Nope. Nope. There. Can we connect the next one up? There we go. Oh, this is going to be close. 66 is just creeping up to 66. I did see a 60 on the crossing. Right, everything's now reconnected, even though it doesn't really reconnect properly. There we go. All right. Right, everyone on the original lines are now, well, not happy at all. But we're working on it. We're working on it. Don't worry. And over here, if we were to just demolish this section, let's see what we can get. So we've got some space to do some demolition. That train's decided to lose its head. And should I pull it? Yeah, let's pull it back to there. There we go. Right. So my initial idea was if I were to do this, what would happen? So we've got that and that. And we've got that, which is not going to work anymore. Right. So let's pull this back a little further. Sorry, train. Let's go from here. Yeah, let's do from there. There we go. That should give us the curve that we need. There we go. That's fine. 68 miles an hour. Don't have a problem there. Okay. Right, what have we got? We've got the Toronto line on its own separate route now. That's good. We did want that. Unfortunately, it now runs that way. That's not good. I should have seen that coming. Right. Okay, so that doesn't work for us. That doesn't work at all. So instead, we're going to do our standard convert to 4. So get rid of that again. And let's do the standard convert to 4. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to have... how are we going to do this? So we want one to go there, but we also need that to go across there and connect to that. So if we do that... Then we start bringing this out. So from here we're going to bring that out. No, that's no. There we go. That's it. There you go. Easy does it. And then we'll follow this along. So that one does the same thing like that. And then from about there... No. There we go. Again, easy does it. So that's suddenly 4 lines over there that are now possible. At the same time, we need to do the same thing here. So somehow we need this to join up to this. But also somehow cross over... now that's not going to happen. Because the crossing's too close. Right, hold on. So what if we did So we need that to cross before. Okay. No, go away, go away, go away. Season 3 will have costs enabled, but I'm going to do something very, very clever with the costs, so don't worry. You are going to see costs in Season 3, but it's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit different, right. Let's get these ones to now both expand to 4-track right here. So we'll pretend that that goes out like that. At, I don't know, 65 miles an hour. Can we get 65? There's 65. Oh, that's just too slow. I feel like... Ooh, no, hold on. Even better. Even better. 2 and 2 joining up to be 4. But no, I can't have that because I need it to... Basically, I need that to go that way, and then that to go that way, and then that to go that way. And okay, let's try it from here. So you go that way. You go that way. No. Yes, yes. Hold on. Hold on. So all of you go that way, starting to start with. Right. And also, all of you start going... So hold on, hold on, hold on. You're going that way. Like that. You're going to join up... Like that? No. You're going to join up like that. There we go. Okay, okay. Now, can you, from this very point, can you go this way? You can. Good, and you will. And then you join up like that. There we go. Okay, and now you can cross over that way? No. No, you can't. Oh, dear. Okay, okay. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this video here, and I will sort this out off camera. I'll work this section out, and then what we can do is in the next video we'll get this line completed, and obviously we might see the big boys running, and we're going to see a few other lines getting up and going. But it's getting close to completion. It's getting very close to completion. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed all of this. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Transport Fever Season 2, The Great Lakes, and of course Transport Fever Season 3, which is coming up very, very soon. Leave a comment in the comments box below if you're watching this on Twitch with the new system, which I'm not sure how that's panned out, but hopefully you guys are watching this on Twitch. Thumbs up and a follow, please. That would be massively, massively appreciated. And last but not least, if you can support me on Patreon, link to that is in the description box below. Your support would be massively, massively appreciated. It would help me out a huge, huge amount, and of course you will get access to my Discord server where there's a lot of discussion been going on about the Season 3 of Transport Fever, as well as other titles coming to this channel, how to play them, what you want to see, so on and so forth. So if you want to be a part of that, please do go check out my Patreon scheme. Again, link to that is in the description box below. Thank you very much for watching once again, and I will see you guys next time in Transport Fever, The Great Lakes.